Ask you some questions first. So, like, first of all, we just took yours out of that water, right? And they soaked overnight. What do you notice about them?
Well, this one got bigger. The chickpea, didn't do much. Cracked open on the top. But this one,
The mung bean.
It just like, whoa, just cracked open.
It did. You know, so I'm going to compare them to the dry ones. So these were just the same.
Oh, it got so much bigger.
Yeah.
Oh, the chickpea did too.
Yeah, look at them.
And now they look mushy.
Yep, now they're mushy, and they have gotten larger. And the skin is the outside, what appears to be kind of like a skin, is ready to peel off. So what you can see now is the outside of the seed, and that is called the seed coat. Now, it's already kind of splitting off of the mung bean, right? You can see that popping out. We are going to, first of all, get you in focus. Secondly, you're just going to very gently
peel.
Kind of slide.
Ooh, can I do the other side?
Yep, you get here. You can use, so guys, at home, if you have a toothpick or a knife, like this little plastic knife and fork that we happen to have for some takeout. Don't do that. We're not going to eat them up. You want to slice it around the edge of the bean so you can open it like a book. Do you think you can do that? And I can stop and help you with that if you need me to.
So like chop. Can I use my finger now?
You sure can. You want to peel off, so you're peeling off the seed coat.
Oh, it's dry underneath.
It comes, so that comes off like a jacket. Oh, okay, so let's set that down and look at it. Let's set that down and see. Oh, I wondered about this. When I look in here, I feel like it is missing something. So this all in here is starch that's called cotyledon, and that is the food for the growing plant. Now what this is missing, which will happen sometimes when you soak them, are the parts of the plant embryos. So I'm going to kind of pull them out of the cup here.
It could like crack open into the mouth that this one had, and then the plant goes out when it grows.
Yep, you're absolutely right. And that sometimes is going to come soaked out in your
so now we can
in your
slice
cup.
it up and eat it.
So we'll work on that in a minute. Let's see if we can open up the chickpea and the mung bean. Okay, so we're going to pause for a second. A little bit more about the parts we found. So there's your two, says the giant lima and the cotyledon, the starch that feeds the baby plant. And look, this right here, guys, oops, it's hard to focus on it, is that's part of the embryo. See this? These are tiny baby leaves. Can you see that? They're still white. Why do you think they're still white?
Because we didn't give it enough time.
What do you think would happen if it got more time?
I think that they would grow, and if you looked in your little cup, maybe plants would start coming, because all plants need is air and water and sunlight. Maybe it didn't have enough sunlight. So maybe we did it wrong and we need to restart the project.
We didn't do anything wrong. We only soaked them enough to open them up and see what was inside. They're not beginning to germinate yet. Although this is the very beginning, what will happen right before that germination process happens. So you see this mung bean, the seed coat is starting to come off, and you can see that tiny baby taproot popping out of it. Do you think you can carefully peel the green seed coat off of that mung bean and see if we can see the embryo inside that one? It kind of came off of the lima bean.
I think.
See that? That's a tiny little root.
He's wearing pants.
He's wearing pants. So he has that little root, and if you open it up carefully, we might be able to see the tiny little embryo leaves inside there as well.
Oh, it's slippery. Well, it just fell out. It was ready. So
Okay.
it kind of blends in with the rest, but I'm going to put it on the table. Push everything over a bit.
Okay, so there it is. And I think if we open it very carefully, we should be able to see inside of it. What's there? There you go. So there is the root. And over here, there should be some tiny little leaves. Oh, there. Oh, are they on that side? Can you see them attached to the root?
I sort of see nothing.
A tiny little, tiny.
No, I think I see something.
There's...
I see something.
There's the root. And there, attached to it, should be tiny leaves. They're really hard to see. Oh, I can see them. Ah, it's focused in now. There we go, right there. See that, guys? That is the leaves. You can see it too, Kenzie. Here, hang on.